Indian doctors are reportedly very curious over the curious case of this very curious girl who has these curious hands.
Now I'm curious.
There we go.
What's up with these hands?
So these hands she obtained after having a double hand transplant.
Oh.
Yeah.
She got both her hands turned into other people's hands?
Were they man hands?
They actually were.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
Oh, is she a child?
Well, she was 16.
Did she already have man hands, kind of, in a way?
I want opposite colors.
I'm hoping. Okay, damn.
If I was a white girl, I want black hands. If I was an albino, if I was a black dude, I want albino hands. Just to fuck it up a
The
little.
contrast.
Yeah. Just change
Well, you know what's
That's why
crazy?
that's the setting.
I'm glad you brought up colors.
Oh God, here we go.
Because this chick, okay, so she actually lost her hands in a freak road accident back in 2016. She's currently 21, so what's the math? Whatever that math is how old she was when she did it. She lost her hands. And so,
Where were her
trying to understand
hands?
where her hands
What
were.
an unlucky placement at the time.
On the road.
Yeah.
yeah, so the doctors had no choice but to amputate both her hands and forearms.
Oh my goodness.
And
So she just got the hands up here?
no.
Nikki.
That would have been ruined. Oh my goodness.
But she could wear a polo shirt. You said Tahir, right?
Okay, well, okay, let me get to the color thing since I brought that up. So the doctors are really perplexed because
Getting a laugh like that from Nikki, I could die right now. I could die right now.
Aww, stop being so in love. It's so cute. Okay, so she ended up getting double transplant, right? This was from a male who had a darker skin tone than she did. But now the crazy thing is that the skin tone of the transplanted hands are getting lighter.
Turning her color.
So it's matching her color.
Wow, is it
So her
hairy?
skin cells are getting gentrified?
That's
no,
good news.
fucking dumb.
Also, the bone structure, like, it's not as meaty as they once were, and like she's getting more feminine wrists. So they're like, whoa, this is
Holy shit.
Guys, come on, don't you know how that works? The pigment starts to flow in and out.
Holy shit, those are good transplants, dude.
Yeah, that reminds me of Tina Fey's book Bossy Pants, where she's like this.
She got the big hands.
I mean, I guess they're more feminine now, but where did they start, dude? Did they start as like Hulk Hogan's arms?
Well, here.
She's pretty.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, holy shit. That's nuts.
I wonder how much
Wait a
mobility
minute,
she has.
dude, how did they think this was gonna be a good idea though in the first place? They were like, look, this is all we got.
They're like, yeah, that's all we got.
It was because there was a long list of people waiting, like on the waiting list for hand transplants, but it's not a common thing, especially in India, because a lot of family members don't want to remove
Donate
limbs.
the body, yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to switch it pretty quickly, so there has to be a freshly dead guy with a forearms.
Exactly, and that's what happened, and she got so lucky because the guy that she ended up getting it from, like, she just so happened to be a match, and
He might have just been really, really tan and now his hands weren't off.
He doesn't look.
Well, he's
His
probably
wrist and
Indian.
fingers, though?
There's in India.
like
But she's in India too. She's pretty light skinned too.
But that was like that's a dark man.
That was a darker man.
yeah. So the guy that she got the arms from, he was declared brain dead after a motorcycle accident.
Oh, damn.
Still those? Did he steal 8 of them?
The motorcycle.
I knew exactly what you were.
That was really good. That was really good.
You got it?
Because it was in India.
Because I actually heard something very inappropriate, and I knew that's not what you said. So I'm like, you need to repeat it.
Did you hear dildo?
I did.
I heard a little bit of dildo, but I was waiting.
Did he still,
Yeah.
did he dildo?
Did he
dildo?
dildo? Did he dildo?
Did he dildo?
Did he dildo? In India, that's illegal. They'll
And
cut
she
your
was-
hands off.
She
Maybe.
was so excited about it too. She was like, did he dildo?
Yeah. So I was like, that can't be it.
You got it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Anyway, so yeah, it's crazy though, because when they were doing the transplant, this chick, it took 13 hours. It involved 20 surgeons and 16 anesthesiologists, or like a team of anesthesia, 16. Yeah. And then, so first they attached the bones, and then the arteries, and then the veins, and then the muscle tendons, and then finally the skin. And luckily it was a success, because usually, you know, with transplants and stuff, the body can reject it. But luckily it was a success.
Okay, so if she's masturbating,
Okay.
does it feel like maybe she's hooking up with someone?
She have nerves, but I mean,
Can she even feel it?
But it's a man's hand.
No, like feel it with the hand.
With the new hands.
It feels like a new hand touching.
Yeah.
Is this horny, Nikki?
Not just curious. This is science, Nikki.
Nikki doesn't even like finger stuff, so it's really not that horny.
no finger stuff?
Well, she does say that.
When you rub with your
But you meant like.
No, Nikki, you say that you switch hands just to feel like
do.
someone else is doing it. That's why I understand why her brain went there.
But then I went
Yeah, but-
so much with my left, now my right feels like a stranger.
Yeah. See. And soon her own tongue's gonna feel like a stranger.
Wow.
It does because I can't get down there.
Oh yeah, so this is what she looked like before her transplant.
Damn, that's crazy.
Luckily, it's a success, but I guess the crazy part is the fact that the hands are like now.
Her pigmentation.
Well, maybe he just like went out in the sun a lot, and now she's staying indoors and.
That's what. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like he was really tan.
But that's so tan, holy fucking shit.
Yeah, but it looks like he had a naturally darker complexion, but maybe he worked a job like
Yeah.
outside.
But even the bone structure and everything too, like how it's conforming to her DNA.
Yeah, look at his fucking pinkies compared to her pinkies now.
The body is so wild. It is a trip.
Yeah, but they're scientists. They gotta be able to figure this out because I mean, like when I get a zit and I pop it, it hyperpigments and then it levels out. So why is that, Mr. Science Man?
It's your skin though, not some other dude's pimple on your face.
But it is.
What if it was some other dude's pimple on her face and then she pops it and then it happens to change into her face?
Yeah, into that.
Pigment.
Into
What do you
that.
think of that shit?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you
Why
got-
are we transplanting pimples?
What if it went the other way and his color started taking over and then her face started turning into his face?
Like, what's his name? Fucking, what's that fucking Spider-Man thing? Fucking
Tom Holland?
Venom.
No, don't.
symbiote? Symbiote? Fucking English.
Venoms.
Yeah, that would be nuts, especially from the hands. It's like it's
Yeah.
not even that dominant.
What's happening?
Because I would understand if it was like a head transplant and then everything else.
A head transplant.
They haven't. Well, they've tried them.
We've tried.
If there's a head transplant, who technically owns this person?
We don't know yet.
Person is this?
That shit's mine now.
The head or the body?
The brain runs it.
Yeah, right.
That we know of.
How would it be successful? How do you keep a person alive during a hair transplant?
Keep a brain alive, but they don't know how to connect all the shit to a body.
That's sad. Are there brains that are still alive? They're like, just let me die.
Oh shit! Really? Oh really?
Allegedly.
Consciousness.
Allegedly, Walt Disney's his. Well, no, he's not. He's
that would
frozen
be the
allegedly,
ultimate
but he's not.
He's still on ice.
He's actually dead as
What's the
fuck.
point of? Is he really frozen?
Yeah,
I
no, he's
never-
not. He's not.
I never actually bothered to see. Like, is this a real fact?
No, it's not. But it's fun.
It's just like the Tupac is still alive.
No, Tupac's real. Tupac's actually alive.
Yeah.
Conspiracy corner.
That's not a conspiracy. That's like a
It's not.
thing.
Yeah, I know.
That's like a. Yeah, get this shit
Yeah,
out
I
of
know,
here.
I
He's
know,
alive.
I know.
That's our gang sign now?
And also Elvis too, another icon.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I don't know about Elvis. I think he was killed for music rights.
You really do? What about MJ?
Maybe. Absolutely.
And Prince.
And Whitney.
And Prince.
yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah, Whitney.
And Selena.
No, Aaliyah just liked luggage too much. And then,
Aaliyah, yeah, and Selena. That I don't think so. But everybody else killed for music rights.
Yeah,
and Tupac's still alive.
yeah.
Amy Winehouse.
Yeah, Amy too.
Wait, what about Amy?
She just liked to have a good time.
I think she liked to drink a lot.
Yeah. I
They
think
draped her in red, Illuminati sign that she was taken.
Oh really?
Was it?
What's her favorite color? Red though? That could be a critical flaw.
Favorite color's black.
Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke. Maybe. I don't know. His whole thing was really sketchy. Okay.
shit.
It was really sketchy.
One of his friends put up the address.
Well, did you guys hear that? He the night before he was killed, he posted an Instagram. He was like showing all of his bags and cars and all of his like riches basically, and he happened to pan over to a box that had the address of where he was, and he was killed that night.
What do you guys
and
think
robbed.
about? What do you guys think about the theory that Kid Rock died and that he was replaced by some white trash guy
Yes,
later?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Because he never made good music
Never
again.
made good music again.
Never
After
made it
Ball with
again.
the Bada Bacon.
That was it, and it was just over. One hit wonder? Absolutely not. That man was talented.
Yeah, thank
No,
you.
the Paul McCartney one,
was,
too.
was his fucking magnum opus, actually.
yeah.
And after that, he got replaced by a guy.
Yeah,
His name
it
was
was-
Peter Carter.
Yep, Peter Carter. It
Peter
was
Carter.
basically the Moonlight Sonata.
Yep.
Bring back ball with the
Yep.
ball.
Ball
the
with the
bank,
ball.
the bank. Diggy ditty.
Diggity to the boogie, up the boogie.
Oh, it's happening.
And we all know that
The
was
Hanson brothers.
Speaking in tongues right now.
they were killed.
Bow with a bow.
They were all killed on
They
a
were all
train.
killed.
Bop, bop.
Bob Zek da da boo. Don't act like you
And
know.
ball with the ball, the bank, the bank.
The bang, bang, diddy, yeah.
So the boogie said up jump the boogie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And also, Fred Durst was killed of Limp Bizkit. He was killed. And he was
Absolutely.
replaced.
Rolling, rolling,
Limp Bizkit
rolling,
never got as
rolling,
good.
rolling.
Eminem ended that career.
Yeah, that was a good line.
You go look it up.
Yeah, but Eminem didn't know that he was ending the career of somebody who was actually not Fred Durst.
Wait, did
Fred
Eminem
Durst's career had-
Content Cop Limp Bizkit back in the day?
He wrecked him. He wrecked him pretty good.
Damn.
Demolished.
He said that Christina Aguilera sucked on his dick, and that ruined his career, obviously. 'cause
Why
that would
did
be
it
horrible.
ruin?
Well, that would be horrible to if everyone knew that Christina Aguilera sucked your dick. Your
Oh my
career's
god,
over.
that would be amazing. Imagine her putting the whole thing and just Like,
I
that
don't
would
think-
be, like,
look, I get it, but I don't think
amazing.
you've really thought it through.
Doing runs with a dick in her throat.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be like, keep on running, bitch.
For example, imagine like for that time, you're talking about mid '90s. Imagine like a rumor coming out that Britney Spears sucked your dick. Your career's over.
How?
No, before head shave, that's a boost.
True.
No, we're talking about oops, I did it again, Britney.
She gave you VD again.
It comes out that she sucked your dick during that time. Your career's over.
No, I think that's a
Wow,
good
was she
thing.
too
No,
young?
you guys are crazy.
Was she too young?
She was just too hot. Like, how could you have such a hot ass? No.
I don't get it. We'll never agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, rolling, fuck you. You can't just come up with that shit.